Hi everybody, and welcome to the second episode of my Lone Wolf gameplay for Going Medieval. I'm Icon, and today we will try to survive more of that winter. And is that a bunny in front of my hut? I think the answer is yes. So we will today strive for survival yet once more, and let's bring up Forthred, draft him, and let him hunt some bunny tonight, because, you know, sleeping is one thing, but there's a friggin' bunny outside, my man. Take it down. We should be able to live off of that a certain amount of time. Prioritize production. Yes, please. The Midnight Butcher. Alright, there we go. So the biggest problems will be, after all, to stay alive here for the rest of the winter. We already tackled 5 days, but, you know, why are you working that slow? Is he that bad at butchering, or culinary 4? Or is it because he's just friggin' tired? Hard to tell. But Forthred is now a few scraps of meat richer. We have 9 new meat piles. Well, that'll bring us a little bit further, I'd say. There's still the wolves to be hunted here. Pretty concerned about them. Especially the question remains, if I attack one, will come both or just one? It's the big question. Because if I can't take them one by one, I think Forthred should win. If it will be a group fight, then I'll just hope there will be enough bunnies migrating here before I die, because that's hard to imagine how I should be pulling that off. I have unlocked the research panel. Wonderful. So now we can do sciencey stuff as well. Let's do these until we have, let's say, 20. And let's put this into Forthred's priorities like this. Yeah, I like that. This also means that I have to micromanage a lot of things. Well, let's put cooking above everything else, and all plant-related jobs above everything else. So let's see how this will work out. So we're hauling some stigs today. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with the sticks, but let's see. Science is the next important thing to do. We're going to research architecture first. This will unlock the option to build multi-story houses, but this is not really an interesting thing right now. Right now, I'm mostly interested in how do I take down the wolves, and will I survive that? But luckily, this is no Iron Man game, so I can just simply save and load it. I don't mind if I have that for a change. So, let's see what Forthred is doing here so far. I just noticed that there's no good reason not to include a door just here, because, you know, Forthred, my man. Oh, we're out of wood for that, I see. Can we click the trees right now? I really hope that they'll fix it, that you can't click the trees no matter how your sight radius is right now. Right now it's like you can only click the tree if you are on a high enough side layer, and that's just very, very uncomfortable to play, gotta say. So let's well, he'll do that on his own, I guess. Some food, and there we go. So day 5. Day 5 is over soon. Every season has 12 days, so we're pretty good. Plant reaping mishandled. Did he just destroy the entire harvest from a tree due to that? Ooh, nasty. I hope that won't be a thing forever. There we go. Come on, my dude. Ah, he's already on it. So I'm going to forbid these sticks because, you know, if I need more sticks, I'm going to pick them up. But right now I don't really see what I should be doing with them. So, Forthred, he doesn't need to go outside every time he wants to put a compendium somewhere else. I don't think that's necessary at this point. Why is the exclamation mark there? What does it want to tell me? I got no clue. Ah, I guess it's not enough raw meat to do another production cycle because it needs 12 units of food if I... yeah, 12 cooking material. That's what it's trying to tell me. Beware, I don't have enough food to go for another cooking cycle. So let's check if there's another bunny migrating barbarian snack. Cassandra appeared, escaped as the brutes were sharpening their knives. So... Cassandra Garside. Let's see. This would be another mouth to feed, but at the same time... or no. Sorry, Cassandra. I really am, but no. I don't know this game good enough to make a evaluation if the food will be enough. Like, I am able to kill the wolves easier, but will the wolves be enough to get 2 people to the end of the winter? I highly doubt it. So... I don't want to be attacked at this point. I mean, one point is we could eat the enemies that are attacking us. But for the sake of sanity, Forthred is not a person who does things like that. He hates rain and he's very strong. Whatever robust means, actually. I mean, it's hard to tell. There's no real assignment to that. Forthred is writing... He was writing from his bedside, I'd say. Anywho, we're doing great here right now. Let's see, my raw meat is rotting. Okay, so let's see how long we can make it with that food. And I'll keep scanning the perimeter if I can find harmless sources of meat. Because I somehow want to avoid the confrontation with those wolves as long as possible. I mean, they can't run on a regular food clock, because otherwise they would have already go and eat me whenever I leave that room. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's a random event triggering them to attack me. Maybe they won't attack me ever. Alright, now I only know that there's not even a bunny outside. I'd really appreciate... Ooh, look at that. It's the edge of the world. I'd really appreciate if I had something like a wildlife lair. Just like RimWorld has. It just shows me the animals on the map. Because it's really hard to keep track of them, especially on the wide underground. White animals on white underground. I mean, sure. You could also take it as a challenge. Build up your defenses. Actually, that's a good reminder. Stick traps. Ooh, so that's what we can do with all those sticks. I like that. So let's put down a few traps here in this environment. Maybe they'll come in handy. The problem I see with this game is that Forthred is wielding a ranged weapon, but when the wolves attack, he's going to have a melee weapon. He's going to need a melee weapon, and I can't equip both. But I also can't carry the spare somewhere to pick it up from the ground, which is kind of sad. I'd really love it if we had sidearms implemented in any way. Because, well... Let's save our game, and I want to try and take my luck on attacking a wolf. I'm saving here because I really have no clue if this is going to work out, and I'd be inclined on an Iron Man save to not do this, but since this is no Iron Man save, saving and loading is allowed for once. Played so much commitment mode and roguelikes overall that this feels like cheating. But that's okay. Running away. Okay. Running away. This doesn't look like he's running away. No, he's running towards me. And he's running faster than me. This is for starters quite bad. So we're going to equip our wooden spear and keep running. So one attack of the wolf does make him stand still quite for a long time. Okay, so Forthrid now has a spear. And I was able to shake off his aggro with that. Okay, interesting. But now, going to finish the job. The other wolf wasn't interested at all. What happened to his buddy? Let's see how if it stays like that. Studies of wildlife combat. Okay, that first stab was a hit. Oh, we can have timers here. Awesome. Okay. And Forthrid won the fight quite well. Nice. That's my man. Okay. The wolf looked like he cared, but he's actually not. My god, I was so freaking out for a moment. For a moment I thought that thing would totally eat Forthrid now. So, tending. My man, this should be your top priority. Can you tend without stuff to tend with? Can you tend yourself? Is that a thing in this game? Rest for sleep or... okay. Expires in 18 hours. So it seems like he is now... well... deprived of entertainment, but he doesn't even get a mood debuff from being wounded at this point, so it seems like this is not really an issue for him. Okay, nice. I don't want to mutter about that. A backgammon table, I'd say yes, by all means, yes. We're going to put this down here. 75 wood, though. Space already occupied? Is my little shack too small? Or, well, we can drop it there. It has to have both stool slots accessible, as it seems. Okay. So during sleeping... during his sleep, the HP recovery is... and wound regeneration is souped up massively. I see. Okay, so it seems like the wolves are less dangerous than I thought, or Forthrid is much more of a unit than I thought. I don't know, it's hard to tell for me how much impact this robust trait actually has. I mean, it does sound strong, but well, it's a new game, I can't tell as of yet. 17 meat piles, though. Yeah, so I'm quite positive that with the help of these two wolves, I'll be making it through the winter quite easily. Good stuff. I wonder what we can do with those bones, though. No clue yet. Forthrid now has a nice time of sciencing and staying inside for a while ahead of him. We just need to chop some wood for his backgammon table. This man deserves some backgammon, I guess. Why the heck actually backgammon? It's the 14th century, and backgammon is the only thing they can think of. Is that actually such an old game? I really have no clue, you know. Whatever might be the case. Still gonna be forbidding all the other sticks, because yes, these piles decompose out there, But I really don't care. I really don't care. Seems to me like sticks are really not that hard to come by. Here goes the backgammon table. Mini home. I like that. I like this thing. So I also do like that. Can watch Forthred play his game here. The game has really some nice level for detail, and it's these moments actually I love the game already for. See, Forthred is now a much happier man. He's beaten the wolf, and he has built himself some entertainment. What more can a man strive for in life? Well, actually, so, there's a lot, but you know what I mean. So far, I really noticed that there's... I can't believe that the difficulty level will stay like that forever. Right now, the cold environment doesn't seem to kill Forthred at all. It does only seem to bother him mood-wise. I actually expected to freeze to death or something like that. Sanctuary denied. Yeah, I know. But there's not really any pressure from these wolves, for example. Talking about wolves. Where's my wolf ad? Ah, down here. So, research available. Oh yeah, architecture. Okay, nice. So that's the point when it's actually worth it to start building things in a larger scale. I mean, now it kind of sucks to have turned down Cassandra, but at the same time I really feel like it was the wiser choice at that moment. Now that I know that one wolf just yields 19 meat, I don't know. I feel like I'm better off for the rest of the winter now. And I'm pretty sure I will get new opportunities to hire new people. So we're actually here already at... We actually have already a pit here available where we can do a underground cellar. I like that. It's a natural pit. Just added some stairs for convenience so that we don't have to... Oh, there's a staircase here as well. My bad. I didn't see that one. Okay, whatever. We're going to store our stuff in summer in there. Oh, Forthred, why so unhappy? Because you're ravenous. My dude, there's food. You don't need to be ravenous. So, I didn't schedule mining as of yet quite high on him, but I also feel like this is probably for the best of him, because it might be not killing him or anything like that, but roleplay wise, I feel for him. I wouldn't want to dig out stuff at minus 18 degree outside. I'd much rather sit in my little room here, where we have at least 13 degrees Celsius inside, where we're not freezing like crazy. That sounds for me like a much more attractive option. So we're also using our time to create more and more tech. Wait a sec. There's an expand zone. That's what I need. Okay. I mean, we do now gather more and more chronicles here, and I will need a storage zone for these exclusively at some point. I really love that knowledge is actually something physically present in this game. Where does the wolf go? She's just having a stroll. Okay. I don't necessarily want to take the wolf too lightly, who knows? But it seems like wolves aren't that dangerous at all. So this is actually a really, really good spot to attack the wolf at. Because he's right now on a lower ground. And let's see, yeah, there's also no direct connection to the wolf and Forthrid. So Forthrid should get some free shots in there. So now we should be also able to run back to our shack without getting attacked. I hope at least. And my big hope is also that I will be able to lure the wolf into one of my traps. Trap misfire. Trap misfire. What a crappy trap. Oh no. Well. Okay, Forthrid. Here you go, man. Man against wolf. Stab. The wolf actually runs away? Oh my god. That's the last thing I expected. So hunting is a little bit wonky, I'd say, but alright, Forthrid. Stab. Oh no, it's running once more. So whenever he misses his attack, the wolf just runs a couple of miles. And poor Forthrid has to go one more time for that. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Forthrid. We're going to try that another day. The first hit is already almost healed away. And I got more than enough food. I don't need to stress myself out with that one. Just thought this would be a decent chance, but it's so annoying that whenever I break the line of sight, the wolf seems to forget about me. So, I mean, under these circumstances, let's see if we can cheese the wolf with the door. I mean, it does sound like that should be a possibility. But at the same time, I feel like this is a very, very sassy way of doing it. Well. But the wolf definitely heals a lot faster than Forthrid. That one thing is for sure. But we're also only seeing us to endure 3 more days of winter, so possibly I don't even need to kill the wolf. But I want to kill the wolf. I simply want to. Alright, Forthrid being unhappy. Here's some bedside writing again. Ah, the backgammon table actually comes with 2 stools. That's why. Okay. Now it makes more sense that he wants that room there for it. So intellectual skills don't come that fast for Forthrid. It's kind of sad, but, well, we're going to deal with that. Let's see, agriculture will be wooden weaponry. I don't think I need that. Tailoring. It's hard for me to tell what I really want to have first. Smelting. Oh, there's a doorbell. I need to take that. Okay, there we are back. So, well, agriculture sounds like something appealing to me to get some food production going later. So let's see, how much food do we get out of this? Culinary skill level is now 5. We get 6 meals out of that. I don't think this will be enough. So let's save our game one more time. It would be a shame if I killed myself only because I got lucky the first 2 times. You know, possibly it's not as easy as it looks. maybe Forthred was just a lucky guy. So let's take that seriously, I'd say. Let's try that trick one more time. Boom. So the tooltip here is actually super misleading. The wolf ain't running away. No, not at all. As soon as you hit him, he definitely wants you. But as soon as you get... Yeah, well, let's... It's kind of cheesy, isn't it? Well... Yes, that's kind of cheesy. Oh man. Well, early access, boys. Early access. So we had two ways of killing it today in this episode. One legit, one less legit. But, well, as long as it works, I had to try it. What happened there brought... you saw it, how I came up with that idea. Poor wolf. Rip. Okay, but that should be definitely enough to... flimsy wooden buckler has decomposed on a stockpile. Oh no! Things are decomposing because I forgot that this room ain't floored yet. So here's the thing. Without floors... wicker floor. As a platform for a second floor? Let's try that. Last times I tried that out, I always used wood. But since wood is rather hard to come by right now, well, ish. But I don't want Forthred to be outside there in the cold for that long. Okay, so we hopefully have now enough food available to get through the winter. Settlers are becoming annoyed. What's wrong with you, man? Mood annoyed. His initial bonuses are wearing off, I guess. That's unfortunate, my man. So, since his clothing is annoying him so hard, I might be actually considering researching tailoring next. I mean, there's a lot of work to do, but since we are now already at day 10, it can't be that much longer for the winter to subside. And then we have an entire year in front of us where Forthred already has a base of operations to work with, whereas with a regular start you have to build up everything at the beginning of the spring. We already have everything here. Yeah, so I'd say I'll start with tailoring so that I can do my own clothing here. I got so much leather, you know. I'd say that's close. Why does the game say... Oh, well, whatever. Let's just stop asking ourselves things I don't have an answer for. So, I wonder how that's supposed to be understood. Thermal insulation. These things have a thermal insulation. Stability. Each structure has a stability value. I see. When set on the ground, a structure has a stability value of 4. Each structure attached to it will have stability -1. Okay. Beams. And can I see the stability somewhere? I mean, it would be awesome if we could. Screenshot mode, almanac. Overlay, grid overlay. Group resources. Hide roof elements. Hide treetops. That would be really cool if we had a way to see the stability. Because right now I don't see any option, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Sometimes I'm just derpy. So furniture, a real bed, a real chair. Well, I'm going to go for tailoring because I got so much leather already. And that's something we can do during the rest of the winter, I'd say. Tailor ourselves something. Although, where is the question? Outside in the snow? Can we actually move benches once they are constructed? Doesn't look like you can. No. Things have to stay where they are, where they have been put down. So, that's actually a little bit of an issue there because... Oh, why is the production speed positive? Roasted meat has rotted on the stockpile. I'm not pleased. But luckily we still have... Let's see... Just hope that I still have enough to survive the rest of the winter with. So we did put down the meat there, but well, I think I should be able to eat the raw meat still. So let's see what happens if I cancel that production. These items will fall out, I see. So let's check out the expiry dates. We can't actually at this point. Rotten meat pile. So this is now rotten meat. Well, okay, we only have to survive a couple of days longer. So this is going to be quite exciting in the last few days. Alright, well that's material for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see if Forthrid can survive yet another episode. I'm going to be very, very excited. We can't consume rotten meat. Maybe that could be a solution for the survival. Anywho, feel free to drop me a comment down below, leave a like or a subscription on the channel. I do daily content, so if you like what you see here, you might be wanting to turn on those notifications as well. And as usual, I want to put a finger on the description below where you find my Discord channel, where nice and friendly people are hanging out. And also you can find down there some links to do some financial support for this video project. Any tip, any helping hand is very welcome, but also let me say once more, thank you so much for watching. That's the biggest support of them all. See you soon. Goodbye.